Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. You know what time it is, right? You know? Do you know? It's time to call out these women who get absolutely no dick, because let me tell you, they are starting to get increasingly more radical, extreme, terrifying. I mean, let's be honest. I don't even have time to waste with an intro. Like, we just gotta get into this.
Men are trash. But every now and then, Mama likes to dumpster dive.
Translation. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely. This girl gets absolutely no dick, and it literally shows. She is literally telling you that she does not get any dick because she is so fucking miserable, and she's the type of woman that will like walk around and say, I'm so empowered and men are just intimidated by strong women. But really, you're absolutely fucking insufferable. But every now and then you'll put on your chameleon mask and you'll pretend to be nice to guys just so you can get some dick. I pray to the highest heavens, Lord, please do not let this Becky get any purple-headed yogurt slinger from any man. Absolutely none.
And this is why I hate men, because tell me why I just texted a man that I missed him.
I have to stop this right here because first of all, of course she has the bowl piercing. Second of all, how come I just keep seeing these videos of women saying that like men deserve nothing because they get stood up like literally one time? You guys literally experience like one smidgen of what men experience in the dating world. You experience it for 1 second.
And he finna text back, I don't know if I can hang out today. Bitch, I didn't ask you if you could hang out today. I asked you to get hit by a fucking bus, bitch. And I don't miss you no more, ho.
Wow, that really escalated. I thought she was going to say something along the lines of like, men deserve nothing. I did not know that she was going to go all homicidal. I mean, I first of all, I would like to know where she got a horse so tall, because she is very clearly just like way up on her high horse, thinks that like men owe her every smidgen of their time. I just don't get it. Women like this are absolutely so entitled, and I hope you guys stay away from them, because entitled women, they're the type of ones to demand a wedding ring that's a certain price, engagement ring that's a certain price. Like they're really not hiding it anymore. They really said, right, if you don't do what I say, I'm gonna ruin your life. I'm gonna wish death upon ya, and then I'll shit on your grave. Like, what? Can you calm down? Just grotesque, honestly.
A man could be everything you wish for, but he's still a man inside, and a man will cheat or lie or find you fault when you cry. A man can always hurt you because inherently he's hurt himself, and you will give your heart away every time, because without love, well, what else? A man could be a good one, has even been raised by women divine, but at the core he can't get rid of what naturally makes him a guy. It's in his blood to harvest power, or to be able to just walk away. So when he makes you cry in his eyes, well too, I understand that you might stay. Because a man might project his feelings or bury them deep below his skin, and soon enough, without his knowing, it's your feelings that start to sting. And you can give him chance and you can give him doubt, but he's a man at heart, so his mistakes are bound. And I say all this not to scare you from what could be all that brings you joy. For those who fall in love with men, do so. Just be mindful of the boy within who once got hurt and from pain had to learn manhood and its worth. The boy who grew up to be a world with which you can collide, and you can love and you can cherish him, but he's still a man inside. So a man will be all you've dreamed of and might still tear your world apart. We've learned not to trust and not to expect, but still we'll give him a chance. A man will always hurt you, but I won't judge you as your heart melts. Fall for him and his flaws, because without love, well, what else?
Was the worst poem I think I've ever heard in my goddamn life. I could have summed that whole thing up by saying, if you are a man, you are guilty because you have a penis, and I am so close-minded and have my head shoved so far up feminist vaginas that I refuse to see men as individual human beings, and I just think that all of them are immature little boys. It would have been way more tolerable. Like, it still would have been as grotesque, just like more tolerable. I feel like my lunch is coming up. We get our heart broken one time by a guy, and we hang up some, is that voodoo dolls? Is it a skeleton? What the fuck is in the background? I feel like she set the stage for this. Gotta mess up our hair. Devil horns, yes. A man could be everything you wished for, but he's still a man inside. Wow. Okay, let's gender reverse this. Yeah, a woman can seem so sweet and so nice, but at the end of the day, she'll probably take your kids away from you. She'll probably use every single one of your insecurities against you. She'll probably be loud, rude, and then call herself empowering. Does that sound good, right? Or does it sound a little bit stupid, Right, you sound fucking stupid. You, this chick right here. Like, this poem got 654,000 likes. Why would anybody like this? Look at the hashtags. Hashtag poetry, hashtag men, hashtag ain't, hashtag shit, hashtag watch, hashtag me, hashtag date, hashtag them, hashtag anyway. I think you need to hashtag shut the fuck up. Continue getting no dick. I understand that women like this have clearly had bad experiences with men in their past, but I just don't know where it gives them the right or where they've consciously given themselves permission. You have a right to change your feelings about the world based off of like trauma and heartbreak, but you don't have a right to fearmonger and just like paint men to just be these like walking trash bags. Here, I have a poem. Roses are red, violets are blue, Becky's a bitch, no one gives a fuck about you. 424,000 likes. Like, how many? What? Like, this is just terrifying at this point. 76,000, like, not as many likes, but it's probably newer. It's probably getting up there. It's probably all the femme cells are probably picking her for the feminist sleepover right now. With that being said, I am off to film my new podcast, episode 5 today. If you haven't seen the other episodes, make sure you check the description because I have the playlist linked. I'm back on TikTok, so this is my TikTok handle. I don't understand how videos like this can stay on TikTok, but yet I just say things that are literally all based in human rights for men, and that's an issue. Thank you so much for watching. Please activate that like button so that it can wake the fuck up, go to Becky's house, and hide all of her spoons. Because we know Becky. She gets no dick. Thank you.